Are we live? Yes. Okay. So if you want more sales of your online programs, I've got 5 areas of your marketing for you to think about. And making these tweaking these things will improve the number of results that you get and the amount of clients that you get buying your program. So number 1 is your niche. Now this is an area that a lot of people resist because there's this thought that the more you niche down, the fewer the people who will recognize that you're the expert. And that's not true. Actually, the opposite is true. So the first reason why you're not making enough sales of your online program is because your ideal client don't recognize that you're the expert in the topic that you're selling the program in. And they don't recognize that you're the expert in that topic because you're trying to talk to everybody. So you're not actually being heard by anybody. Years ago, in the very early days of my business, my niche was coaches and experts. Now, if you just think about 10 random people that you know that are coaches, that's try and narrow down what their aims are, what their day-to-day challenges are. It's too broad, right? The other problem with that is that the people who are actually experts struggle to call yourself an expert. So that wasn't relating either. Then I increased it to introvert coaches and experts. Now that's narrowed down a little bit more, but actually my ideal client are introverted, they're coaches, they're service providers. They sell their knowledge and they want to sell their knowledge online and get paid well for what they know. It's working for clients that they enjoy, being around, doing work that they love. So the narrower you can niche down your ideal client, the more people who will actually hear you. So, say you're a health coach and say that your expertise is helping people get free from chronic pain. And say that the reason that you started the business, the reason that you went and learned what you know, is because you've got a chronic health condition that gives you pain and you were challenged with looking after your children. You were struggling to keep up with your kids, right? So if you now think about that and think, so what if you need down to parents who have chronic pain who want to relieve their pain so that they can keep up with the kids? Can you imagine now how much easier it will be to create content, to know what their challenges are, to know what they want, and also because your ideal client is an earlier version of you. It's you before you knew what you know now. So that's the first tweak. Think about who you're trying to target and narrow down as tightly as you can your niche. And when you do that, you will be heard by more people. Tweak number 2 is the offer. Now, if the way that you present your offer feels like it's more expensive than the price that you're putting on the offer, more premium, that would be a compelling offer. This is not about you selling your stuff cheap. This is not about you discounting. None of that. We don't do that. This is about the perception that your ideal client has of what the value in your offer feels way more. So when they hear the price, it's like, oh, it's a nicer price. Now, this isn't about, as I said, discounting, and it's also not about piling it high for a low price, because that has the opposite effect. That then feels like all the elements are low value. So there was a story I told recently about a brewery over here who are charging a £12.50 a year membership fee. And on their website, right up at the website, it says you can come into the shop for free, but to eat in a restaurant, drink to bar, you've got to be a member. And membership costs £12.50 a year. Now, what they've done is they've said, when you're a member, you get a free goblet, you get some free beer, and you can eat on their terrace in the summer. I mean, nice to have. You get an email newsletter. But what's happening is that the whole of the island, well, not the whole of the island, obviously, but lots of people over here are not happy about this at all, because it feels like the £12.50 is worth more to them than what being offered in its shop. Oh, there's a 10% discount in the shop as well. Now, if you don't drink beer, you might still want to go in the restaurant. You might still want to go on the terrace. But the way that the offer's been presented is that it doesn't feel valuable to people like me, okay, alcohol-free people. And so what you do instead is you take a step back, and we're not just piling on stuff just to make it look loads of value when it's actually junk. What we're doing is taking a step back and we're thinking about the people we really want to serve, the problem we really want to help them to resolve, because we care. We genuinely care about these people, and we genuinely care about helping them and getting them the result. What can we deliver to them that will make it more likely than not they get the outcome that we're promising? How can we help them even more by presenting this offer in a very compelling way so that they're getting what feels great? So then everybody who is your perfect fit prospect, because you're not trying to sell to everybody ever, your ideal buyer, no matter what their situation. So let's go back to this brewery. You've got people who live on the island that drink the beer. That's one group of their prospects. You've got people who come to the island on holiday and drink the beer. That's another group, because we're holiday makers are not here often enough. And then there's a third group, like me, who either visit or live here but don't drink the beer. So what can they offer to make all three of those groups of people feel like they've got this great deal, right? And it's all in how they present it, how they present the offer, and how that feels to the person who is considering buying, right? That's a second tweak. The way that you present your offer, the way you package it up, matters to how valuable they will perceive it to be. Number 3 is your copy. Copy. It's really, really difficult to write copy for yourself. Even I struggle to write copy for myself. And what tends to happen is that for expert service providers, we get caught up in the deliverables. What matters to us is how good this PDF looks. What matters to us is the modality that we're covering, that we're going to use to help you get the result. That's not what matters to your buyer. So it's really important that you can master the art of writing, benefit copy, that you're communicating how each element, each feature of your offer will serve your ideal buyer, serve their need, right? Give them the reason we are motivated to buy is because we want, generally speaking, to attain or avoid losing safety and security in all of our areas of life. How will each feature of your offer serve those needs for your perfect fit prospect? That's number 3, copy. Number 4 is how often are you showing up? Now, it's so easy to think, people, I'm not getting enough client, when what you do is send out one email a month, or you make one post a week, or and nothing else, right? Are you, it's a noisy world out there. No, nobody's saying that you've got to hustle. I don't subscribe to that model. I don't subscribe to the model where you just burn out. But I do say you've got to look genuinely at what activities you're doing to attract sales, to generate income. Are you doing that? Are you asking for the sale somewhere every day? Are you showing up? Are enough people, you've got your niche, so now you've got content that really communicates to your perfect fit prospect. You've got copy that is compelling, that communicates a benefit. You've packaged up your offer so it feels so great. Do enough people know about it? Are they seeing it? We're all busy. Right? We've got 101 things running through our head at any one time. It's your job to make your program my priority, right? Are you making it our priority? And number 5 is what's up here. Do you believe that you are the expert who can help them? Now, I know that the word expert is a challenge. I know for all kinds of reasons that a lot of us don't fully believe it, self-worth, self-belief, whatever. But listen, if you could walk into an average room and know more about your topic than the average of the people in this random room, you're an expert, right? Do you believe that if everyone in this random room was a perfect fit prospect and they were willing to invest in you, do you genuinely believe that you could help them? Because this is the problem I see a lot with my client, that they don't. Somewhere it's a bit sticky. Somewhere there is something that is not quite in alignment. Sometimes it's the fact making a shift from offline to online. There's this belief about the value. I've seen people like double the price of something that they sell offline compared to online. I'm like, what's the difference? It's in a belief, right? It might be the fact that you've been increasing your prices because your coach has told you your worth, price according to your worth, and so that's what you're doing. But actually, somewhere you're not really vibrating at the same level as your price, so it's sticky. When you go to say the amount of money, you're tripping over your words. It's a little bit sticky. Perhaps it's the offer, perhaps there's something or things, several things in the offer that you don't really want to deliver. Years when I first started this business, I used to do social media management. That was the very first thing that I sold. And so when I got a new client, I would be extremely busy. Now, my top value is freedom of my time. I want to dictate how I spend my time, not have it dictated to me, right? So when I made a sale, I suddenly had all of this work to do, which would take away my time freedom. So there was a friction there, right? Yes, I want the new client, but no, I don't want the extra work. So are you genuinely excited about everything that you're selling? Are you more excited about delivering this thing to a new dream client and helping them, sharing in the transformation, the amazing transformation, celebrating their wins and the journey to that? Are you genuinely excited about it? Because if you're not, that's going to give you some friction. That's going to stop you from showing up at your fullest, and it's going to stop clients energetically. They're going to feel it. They're not going to be coming forward. Those are 5 tweaks that you can go away and consider. But if you would like help to this is what I do inside the Introvert Online Sales Accelerator. We're going to you're going to download, you're going to dream into reality your soul aligned online program or service that you sell online. We're going to nail down your niche. We're going to sit down together, you and I. I'm going to narrow down your niche. I'm going to find the pattern, how you see the patterns that you cannot see, the commonalities between clients that you've enjoyed working with, so you can find exactly where it is. Often it's right under your nose and you can't see, but this is where this is my gift. I can tune in and I can find it. There was I had one client who was like, I really doubt you can do this. I've been trying with several experts for 7 years, and like within minutes, boom, there it was, a whole brand new signature system birth, and they're now selling this signature program to their dream client. So that's what we do. We're going to download and package up your soul aligned offer, and then we're going to write copy. We're going to find your niche. We're going to write compelling copy, and I can teach you copy. But how you get greater copy is by writing copy. So I'm going to teach you, and then you're going to write it, and then you'll get your copy reviewed. Every part of your copy will be reviewed, so we can help you refine and get better at writing copy. Then we're going to create a learning environment without any tech, on really low tech to begin with. Like, just use the resources that you've got. Don't go spending money on membership site software or trying to get fancy. Let's just use the tech that you've got, that you know already, and get your dream clients working with you. So you're now going to get dreamy testimonials and can attract more of them. Then we're going to sell your online program online. You're going to get a full launch sequence. We're going to be there every day. Make sure your mindset is on point, because there are several moments of a launch where they're my monkeys. Oh, they are laying there waiting for you, and they will come in with a self-sabotage. And we can see that, and we can spot it, and we can help you navigate it so that you stay in your highest vibration for the entire of the launch. And then at the end of that, there will be clients that want more. There will be prospects that want to do deeper work with you. They want to really go deep, have more support from you. Perhaps it's a one-to-one, perhaps it's a group. You decide, because this is about you building a business that works around you. You know, I've got several house challenges, and I, for years, tried to master them. I mean, how do you master them? Right, but I tried to do what people told me to do. Now I don't. It works around me. I make the rules, and you make the rules in the business. We're going to help you to sort of tune out some of the noise, because it's really easy to believe that other people have the answers and you don't. The answers are inside of you, and we're going to help you to hear them and help you to birth what your inner guidance is trying to communicate that it wants you to do. So you're going to launch an alignment, then you're going to create a premium offering, so that for people who want more, they'll be really pleased to have the opportunity to be able to invest and continue working with you. And finally, I'm going to give you my framework for getting testimonials that do the selling for you, because there's a lot of cynicism, a lot of skepticism online. You know, we're in a crowd. And to stand out as an expert who gets great results, there's a certain way of getting testimonials that are more believable, that are trustworthy. I want to show you how to do that. So you'll go away at the end of the 12 weeks with an online business model that lights you up from the inside, that calls in dream clients that you cannot wait to work with, doing work the way that you want to, the way that is in flow and with ease for you. So if this is exciting you, then DM me and I'll send you the details for the Introvert Online Sales Accelerator, and let's talk, because this is your time to really show up, to really serve those people who absolutely want your help, the people that are out there right now who wish that there was somebody who knew exactly what you know, and they don't know that you exist yet. So let's make that happen, and let's get you well paid by clients that you enjoy, doing work you love, by becoming well known and well respected online. Direct message me, let's talk. I'll send you the information, and then we can have a conversation and explore if it's a good fit for you. All right, direct message me. I'll see you soon.